Oh dear. I wonder how we are going to repair this. Well, it looks like the lander is currently irreparable. So how do we get back to the Lexington? Dribble back down? This does not seem like the nicest of snows. We can take up to 4 pieces of metal shards with us. The game seems to think that 4 is enough. I did turn the sound effects down for this video because the beeping and booping in the last video was surprisingly loud, and this lightning feels like it's quite loud too. What are we hammering it with? 3 routes in which we could take. 2 of them are dead ends, but I will show them off anyway. That is one of the dead ends, as is this one. The third one is also somewhat of a dead end. There is a way through, but currently it is blocked with ice. And I just realised I skipped past the description at the bottom. I apologise for that. And this is why we decided to keep the pipe bomb, which is right here. We need to use this bomb to create a hole in the ice. But there's nowhere here for it to stay without deciding to try to escape. That lightning is quite inconvenient when I'm trying to talk. So what we need to do is we need to cut a hole in the ice. And that means reassembling this cutting torch. Yes, the tank was not designed for the torch, but we have made it work anyway. And now we need to set up the bomb. There we go. I forgot which one enables this view, but here we are now. We just need to change the time on here. I'll set it for, I'm guessing each turn is a minute. 15 may be extreme, but it's plenty for now. Okay, let's put some distance between us and the bomb. That was the wrong direction. Whoops. It's a good job that I added some extra time. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Let's head back and check out the damage. And hopefully, we will now oh, I spoke too soon. I was about to say, hopefully we can avoid the lightning strikes, well, the thunder, as well. So yes, there is a big drop off here. But there's also a bridge, and we need to get across to this bridge. The diamond-shaped platform is right here, and we can see there's walkways going off in 4 directions. Pretty much the same description as we had when we checked out the bridge, but never mind. And another similar description, apart from the platform being made of a darker material. We now need to make our way across to the bridge, and we need to create some kind of tightrope to get over there. This is where the probe launcher comes into play. We need to actually give it some gas. That way it can actually fire. And before we arm it with the probe, we need to attach the spool to the probe itself. The music is currently at 50%. I try to think how loud this music would be at full volume. Anyway, the probe is now attached to the wire, or vice versa. Now we need to arm the probe launcher. And then shoot it at the bridge. Oh, you fool. We have now lost the probe launcher. Alright, let's make our way across. Good job, player character. You have not died. Each room is fairly small and fairly similar. We may as well begin by going forward. It's not the optimal route, but we may as well explore while we're here. Pyramidal depression in the middle of the cavern, which is right here. Now this bit confused me for a while, because we're meant to look in this depression right here, but there's no option here to look in. There's no option here to go forward. But the way forward is on the right hand side for some reason. Octagonal ochre block. There is an option to take, but it is anchored to the platform. Alright, let's move on and check out the other rooms. Oh, interesting. I'm not sure that we can actually reach these tunnels, but it's good. It's interesting to note that they are there. We can go over the platform, but for some reason, when we turn left or right, we cannot move down the sides. We can only just move straight across. But to reach the other areas, we can go left or right. Let's start by going left. But when we turn around, oh no, we can't. There's no stairs here. That explains why. Okay. Let's move on. Each room is identical, but what is in the depression differs every time. You can see here this one has a blue prism. And again, this is anchored to the platform. But this platform has a slight difference. This platform has a square slot right here. Now, we'll move straight on, as we cannot solve this puzzle just yet. This is the area where the magic happens, but before we go, we may as well check out this last room, well, this other room here. This is not the last room just yet. Again, there is also a square slot. Okay, now let's solve some puzzles. Oh, we do have a map. I forgot to check to see if we had a map outside as well. And here we have a basin. You may have noticed that the shapes in this cube are the same shapes as the blue and yellow crystals that we saw moments ago. But we cannot remove them just yet. The keys to removing them are right here. And as you can see, even though the body of the rod is round, the ends are square. So let's take them with us. This is the same description, just in yellow. Alright, let's go. It doesn't matter which way around that we collect them, as long as we collect them. A low popping sound. And that signifies that we can now take this blue prism I don't believe that we need this rod any further. Can we take it with us? No, it's stuck. Never mind. Alright, let's go and rescue the yellow one. same kind of blurb, but just with yellow sphere. Well, yellow triangle. Although it looks more like a pyramid to me. I think the blurb we're expecting them to melt is some kind of clue. This is a basin after all. So in order to make them melt, we need to turn on the cutting torch. I wish that we didn't have these long series of blurbs while the cutter was turned on, but never mind. It seems like we have now created some nano-life. We have some blobs that seem like they have some intelligence. Now what we need to do now there we go. Millions of molecular-sized blob-like nanomachines. That flash of light was an indicator that we can now pick up this ochre. Same description again, just with the ochre. Okay, so instead of melting the ochre, we just throw it into the basin. Oh, okay. It melts automatically. I keep forgetting that we actually have this scanner. They seem to like the ochre. Oh, I see. It looks like they are evolving. We're almost at the end of this part. The idea here now is we need to feed them and help them to evolve further. Ant-like micro machines. So this is no longer a liquid. The way that we can feed them further is by giving them these metal fragments. Beautiful. So does this mean we only needed to collect one shard? I suppose in a grand scheme of things it does not matter. But what does matter is they seem to be constructing something. Okay. The lander is being, well, lander has been scavenged, sorry, for parts. And they are now evolving even further. Oh, lovely. I was going to ask whether we are going to ride this grasshopper machine back to the Lexington, but no, it seems to have disappeared. Oh dear. Hopefully this is a good thing. So this is either a portal, or it could be some sort of laser system that's going to obliterate us. I'm guessing it's the former.